Yo,
Yo, Tom Gunz, what's good with you?
going on, yeah, yo, how we living, baby?
Chilling, man. Shout out to you, bro.
No doubt, no doubt. Nah, shout out to you. You already know, I'm saying, Space Vibe Blogger. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Word,
Blog
word.
fire.
Hey, bro, you got any other shout outs?
Well, definitely shout out, to everybody that support the Vargas Brothers, man. We doing the Unity Pop Jam 116 Festival for the Puerto Rican Day Parade this year. So we're gonna be doing that June 10th. So definitely shout out to them for putting us on the roster. But we ready.
Word, that's fire. Y'all been grinding, man. Hey, bro, I know y'all been performing a lot lately. You wanna tell us some of the cities for me?
But we got San Diego coming up. I mean, May 17th, gonna be out there. We're gonna be back in Brooklyn May 27th, and June 10th we got the 116 Festival. But we just did the Main Street one over here in Strasburg, Pennsylvania. We was right in front of the courthouse. They set up the stage. It was lit. And I mean, the same courthouse that we walking in and out of for personal reasons. We did a mental health awareness right in front of it, directly in front of it. So that was major. That was major.
That's fire, bro. For real, for real. All right, so, hey, bro, you want to tell us about your musical backgrounds and your influences?
Coming from the South Bronx, hip hop was all we heard. That's all we heard. All of it, all of it.
Mhm.
My brothers, my man, especially my older brother. I mean, he was one that basically breaded this hip hop shit into us. I mean, he had all the best rappers. He listened to all the best rappers, lyrical dudes. He indirectly he instilled that lyricist, inside of us. Because as me and my other brother Drizzy, the icons, we grew up. We'll naturally be into ciphers because you just feel it in your emotions. You on the block, everybody vibing, drinking, smoking. That's when everybody start rapping. And, a few people who stuck out more than others, but we ain't take it serious in the beginning, man. It wasn't until years after hitting the block and we established a life that we can actually talk about. And I mean, talk about the lessons we learned from the shit that we went through, our experiences. So, you know, what better than not to write about yourself? You know what I mean, and what you go through. That makes it relatable to other people. Yeah.
Yeah, man, that's fine, bro. I definitely rock with that, man. And even coming from a rough city myself, bro, I love to see people switch it up and actually do something legit. Feel me?
Facts, facts, man, facts.
Hey, bro, you wanna let us know like your musical style and you mentioned like your brother, like what's your brother name? Feel me? And besides your brother, you got any other family members or anything that could have helped give you a boost with this music?
Now I got a few solid friends that been doing their thing for a minute. You know what I mean, that I admire their talent for sure. Um, my brother's name is Ralph. You know what I mean, they nicknamed him Baby T. You know, and Drizzy the Icon. Big shout out to the Icon. He's actually tied up at the moment. You know what I mean, but he will be tuning in eventually. But the style of music, I've always been the type to come in with like a smooth, slick talk, similes, couple of metaphors, a couple of punches, but really, try to paint a picture with my words. I don't really do too much talking at people. I'm pretty much more talk to people. You know what I mean? So when people listening and they hearing my bars, they either could depict what I'm saying, or they could be like, nah, like I really, I'm feeling what he's saying for sure. You know what I mean? So it's a picture and it's a feeling at the same time. So that's what I like to captivate when I'm creating my lyricism. You know what I'm saying? Word. And then
Hey, all right, so during your music grind, what would you say like your best moment for me? Like your peak, in your opinion, like what's your peak, what's your best moment grinding doing your music career?
well, it's still the beginning, but we definitely had some good moments, man. It's a toss up between Miami and Cali, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the BET, awards. We went out there for the BET award weekend. We performed at a few spots, Shout out to my boy, GBY Management. He plugged us in with a lot of good, solid people out there in LA. You know what I'm saying? So going out there for the BET Award weekend, that ended up triggering something else down in San Diego. We ended up going to the radio stations out there. They spent our shit. We caught some royalties off of that. That was love. I mean,
That's
so yeah, Cali, and I got family out there. My sis out there, so it always gives me an incentive of, you know what, I'm gonna go out there, work, network, and this is already my third time going back this year, and my
that's
second time, my second time performing. So, they heard me the first time, so they booked the show for May 17th. So I was like, nah, I'm definitely gonna be back for sure.
bro. You said you used to freestyle like on the block. As far as right now, when you hop in the studio, what's your songwriting process like? Do you even still write, or do you freestyle? What's that like? Feel me?
Yeah, I'll put it together. I'll get a beat. 9 times out of 10, I'm already marrying the beat before I hit the stoop.
Um,
You know, so once I choose a beat, when I have my free time, I go through a lot of beats. I'm very meticulous about the selection. But once I choose the beat, marry it, loop it, come up with at least, definitely come up with the hook in my head, come up with at least 8 bars, and then I'll throw those 8 bars down on the paper, come up with another 8, throw it on the paper. Because, a lot of times, depending on how I'm in and out of the pocket of the record, I make sure I put it on the paper just so I can keep that melody intact or keep those pockets intact. I don't want no mishaps. I don't want no mishaps the next day. So when I go into the studio, it's already memorized from the practice of me putting it together on that paper. Boom, go in the studio, few takes, just to be sure. Just to be sure. I mean, I've done the one takes a nice amount of times, and I love them, but sometimes, I want to make sure I captivate the best emotion when I'm in the booth. You feel me?
Definitely can tell you be passionate about it, man. And I can see you're a perfectionist with it too. Feel me? Um,
Appreciate that.
Next question. How do you stay motivated, and how do you what helps you continue to grow as an artist?
Well, one thing for certain, man, staying motivated. My family, my mind is constantly in the future, man. What I do today has a major effect on what happens tomorrow. Like I'm constantly trying to, move towards the future with whatever I'm doing in the present. So, basically, my family keep me motivated, making sure that there's an end goal that they're gonna be taken care of. The fact that I still got a lot to express about what I'm going through and what other people can relate to. You know what I mean? So it's a way I get it off. It's like therapy to me. I'll write, and I believe there's a lot of things that's obviously not released. You know what I mean? That has a lot to do with our life, but we gonna get there. The things we got released right now, is particular, strategic records as far as the Vargas Brothers, and they're on our website independently. We have some that's on all distributions, but we also have particular records on our website where you can purchase directly through us.
Hey, bro, you got any up and coming singles or projects?
No, Say La Vie is an EP. Say La Vie is a particular EP we've been sitting on, humbly. So we haven't dropped no projects yet. We just have a few singles, and that's been, purposely done because we had a few obstacles that we knew we had to face. I mean, so we just recently faced it. I just recently, a few months back, came home after incarceration. So, with that being said, we put the project on hold, built up a buzz, and then release a project called Say La Vie. Hopefully, we can get to that around the fall. We're looking for date.
Hey, honestly, and I feel like that's dope, man. That we can even overcome shit like that, and then still come back and put in hella work, though, man. For real, for real. Being from a situation like that, and then going to Cali and doing your thing, got the BET Award, bro. Man, salute to you, bro, for real, for real.
Appreciate that, bro. All right. Good talk, nigga.
All right, so as far as like the evolution of music, bro, it even just opposed to the last 2, 3 years ago, feel me? What do you see music evolving in the future, feel me? Next couple of years.
I see. I definitely see. I definitely see me writing much more conscious, records that touch the spirit and that raise the vibration on a heavy level. Um, I just can't help that side of me, the way I evolved because we went through transitions from living a street life to allowing ourselves to live a lot more peaceful with less stress. Because what come with the streets come, a lot of dirty things. You know what I'm saying? And then eventually when you come up and you rise up and you got that clean white tee on because you done overcame a lot of your obstacles. Your music changes with it. Don't get me wrong. I'm always gonna drop game on shit that we've done through and the lessons we learned. But I'm also gonna always give praise to the Most High. Write records that lifts the spirit. You know what I mean, it opens up that third eye. That penal gun. You feel me?
All right, so I got a couple critical questions for you, man. We're gonna get right into it. So, Big Pop.
Hold on, what was that?
Big or Pop?
You said Big or Pop?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. I gotta go big. I gotta go big. But I'm that's a tough one. That's like an ultimatum for me, and I don't like ultimatums. But I'm definitely go with Big because I got a lot of memories to his music. But as I got older, I started listening to a lot of Pop as well.
Yeah, nah, they go hand in hand for us.
They do.
All right, so I'm gonna bring it up to date a little bit. Kendrick or Cole?
I like that. I like that question, man. I'm gonna have to go with Cole. I'm gonna have to go with Cole on that.
You can give your explanation.
Yeah, nah. I was just gonna say it. Like I said again, I got a lot of relative and memories to his music. Like, Kendrick music is solid and it's elevated for sure. But Cole, I believe Cole made a few more sing-alongs, you know what I mean, than Cole. And I like a versatile rapper that. And when I speak of J. Cole, it's taking nothing away from Kendrick and shit like that. They both kings in this game and shit. But I like when a rapper can be commercial, can be conscious, can be underground, can be all of that, very versatile, and still keep their core sound.
Yeah. Nah, I agree with that, man. All right, I'm gonna take it to the producers right now, man. I'm gonna say Swiss Beats or Just.
Oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, we definitely gonna have to roll with Dr. Dre, but Swiss Beats is a monster. But Dr. Dre, his flowers, he has a garden. You know what I mean? But shout out to Swiss though, because he's still in this game, waist deep. You know what I mean, with these beats and shit.
All right, hey bro, freestyle. So you wanna please use like 16, anything?
What was that? I apologize.
I thought good. I said you want to drop a 16 for us, or you got a single you want to preview?
I'll drop a 16 real quick. You know what I mean?
Let's get it.
Let's go. Started from the bottom, only way was up. Assaulting, counting all these bills and getting paper cuts. That bail money, better rake it up. Or would you rather lose the life of a Jules? That's why he gave it up. The Vargas Brothers shit was made for us. Everybody had a plate at the table. These niggas ate with us. Shared the future, built the fate with us. But at the end, in case ain't something these niggas willing to take with us. As far as women and distractions, they all subtracting. If you ain't better in the future, there's no attraction. I paint a picture with the caption. On phone call, a nigga stand on my word. I make it happen like shift this here and get him hit. If it don't bring it back to life, then they can't get me fixed. I really died for this hustle shit. Now I don't fuss and fit no flex on. I been strong, I really muscle shit. And get it on my own on some custom shit. These niggas poison and they ratting, yeah, let's touch on it. The truth hurts? Nah, bullet through your tooth first. Shedding all this pain in the studio, not a booth burnt. Open up a can of worm on these rat niggas. Same clothes, 4 phones, that's a trap nigga. Mike Fiend spitting crack killer. Watch his top pop spent off his shoulders, that ain't no cap killer. Yo, appreciate the time, bro.
You know, man, appreciate having you on. Hey, and I look forward to networking with you, man.
Yeah, no doubt, man. And I know there's a couple of showcases coming up. I believe, you know, I know I'm gonna bump into you for sure.
Yeah, definitely, man. All right, bro. What's up?